Hey, Hippie Chick. Hey, Deadpool. What's up, guys?
Prepare yourself.
Hello.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Blind and taker, cashing your chips, you sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot of the next century. Look in the mirrors, count insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed.
Fuck you, Michelle Brockman. Fuck you.
Lying and dying, as you read. Bulletin from your mouth.
Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans.
Gus Grows, thank you for the very kind words. I'm stopping the theme song just to say thank you. That's so nice of you to say all that, buddy. He says, I must have been told to follow you before I left IG. Very interesting topics. I see here all the time. Smoking on one right now. Detroit cherry runts. Hope all is stoned or getting there. Gus, we are on our way, bro. Thank you for the nice words. I need more people like you to say nice things like that, man. Thank you. It really, you just made my entire morning.
Sick of your loathsome little dick. Blind and taker, cashing your chips. You sniveling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. It's all yours.
It starts with an F.
Hello, Jenny. It's Jenny there reporting in live from Orlando, Florida. Home of Jenny has dabbers and all things trending. Where you find me and you in the hashtag Jenny's on all forms social media, especially on Rumble. Come on over to Rumble for all of the free speech. It's all there.
Fucking kill you! If you were here, I'd fucking stick my finger through your fat fucking turkey head. Go fuck yourselves!
It's all in your head. You'll never learn. I bleed for you.
Gus Grows, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'll smoke with you, bro. I'll smoke with you, bro. That's what's up, man. Somebody coming in saying something nice to me and putting me in a good mood. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So, hello to Hippie Chick and Deadpool and Kevin Vaught and Gus Grows. Hello to all of you. So glad you guys could make it. I saw something on, I don't know where it was a meme, and it just said, basically, it was just around, once you realize all of the lies and you let people know in your social circles that you understand all the lies that we're all living under, you will be cast out. And I'm like, okay, cool, man, I get it now. Great. Well, that's where I want to be. And if people can't handle the truth, and they get upset about it and whatever, they call me names and they leave, good, whatever, your loss. I have a lot to offer. If you stick around, you'll find that out. Josh G, what's up? Good morning, buddy. Some people just need to be lied to, and I get it, man. I understand that. It's we're weak, as you know, as far as a race goes, we're very weak. And there's a lot of us that we're just tired and we just can't fight back anymore, you know. So we just give in and we're just like, this is easier. This is the easier path, the path of least resistance. I can't do that. I'm that fucking stone sitting in the middle of the creek that's blocking off all the water and rerouting it. You know, and I am not going to budge. You better fucking go around me or you better learn to work with me, you know. Ben Roach, hello. Good morning, buddy. But it's true. It's true. And, you know, my stance on Palestine and Israel, I'm losing a lot of Jewish friends. And, you know, it's just showing me that they were never really my friends to begin with. There was a condition. There was a conditional friendship. It's not a friendship. If I have to jump through your hoops, you know, if I have to pretend that you're not a fucking liar, we can't be friends, man. We can't be fucking friends. You know, understand that. I just can't. What's the word I'm looking for? Sacrifice one thing for the other, and that's the wrong word. The word I'm looking for is justify is close. But, you know, I can't give one up thing for the other. I can't give one thing up so that, you know, so the other can live. It's just, it's not going to happen, you know? So, as soon as you realize that you're the fucking liar, okay? As soon as you realize that you're the one that's toting a bullshit narrative, and then you could come to me and say, you were right, and, you know, I want to be friends again. Great, then we can be friends again. But for a lot of people, that will never happen, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Some people can't grow any further than they've already gotten in life. Not me, man. I'm still growing to this day, to this moment. I'm always going to change. I'm always going to grow. And if that's something that scares you, you know, I guess we can't be friends anymore, because there's a lot of growth happening here. Do I miss my time with my plants? No. I'm outside working on plants all the time, bro. Gorgeous plants all the time. I watered plants this morning. You know? I got everything I need to smoke, and I can grow plants, which is fun. It doesn't have to be a plant that has cannabis at the end of it. It can be a plant that just looks pretty. I enjoy growing regardless of what it is I'm growing. I always have. So, you know, I don't miss it because I still do it. In fact, I don't miss fucking growing cannabis because cannabis is the biggest pain in the dick I have ever grown in my entire life. Fuck that shit. That shit's a pain. You need to be a professional to grow that shit. You better know what the fuck you're doing if you're going to grow cannabis. Everything else, you just put a seed in the ground and watch it grow, basically. You know, but cannabis, man, you got to baby that shit. Honesty is huge for loyalty. Yeah. You know, I mean, if we can't say that war is a big business here in the United States, if we can't even agree on something like that, you can't say that someone like Joe Biden or Netanyahu or Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck about the people that when they write legislation and send money, and they don't care who that affects. None of them really care. I can't even imagine why Donald Trump would want to be president of the United States when I think about it, because he's so fucking selfish. Being president is supposed to be about doing things for other people, you know, making the world a better place. He's the least giving person I've ever seen in my entire life. He's the most selfish, take for himself, fucking me, narcissist I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. He's like a wart, you know? Rules for thee and not for me. Yeah. And then you got this Biden fuckstick. God, what an idiot. I'm going to send out unlimited support to Israel. No matter what they need, we're going to flatten Gaza and turn it into ashes. Way to go. Don't get me started on that. I get myself started on that. I don't need you. I'll just get myself started on it. I'm a self-starting. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. I hope I've waited enough time here. One thing's for sure, I ain't a sellout to your narrative. And if you think you're enlisting me or something, you're going to find out it didn't work out for you. A lot of you will come in here, though, and offer up the truth, and then what's my choice at that point? I got to give you credit and say I was wrong, right? That's the way to be. And admit it when you're wrong about something, for God's sakes. You know? Admit it when you're wrong. You know? This doubling, tripling down shit. I mean, yeah, it works if you want to build a team of suckers. It works great. You want to build a team of fucking assholes and douchebags and liars. Yeah, then stick with your bullshit narrative and never say when you get something wrong. You know, I was watching these podcasts. They're kind of going at each other. Revolutionary Blackout was going against this other one. And the dude from the other one says, yeah, we don't do retractions. I'm like, oh, you've never said anything incorrect before? You've never gotten anything wrong before? Well, of course they have. But then they don't go back and correct the record and say, hey, we were wrong on this. So you just go on with a false narrative and you build on lies. And so you have a house of cards that will crumble when somebody pulls one of your cards and they're like, hey, you were wrong about this and you never fucking retracted it. Boom. The whole house falls over. Because what else that you've said can be trusted? That's why you have to fucking call yourself out on your own bullshit. That's why you have to keep it real with everybody, man. How thick would I say the nail is? I have no idea, bro. It's a bucket. I think it's a quartz. I think it's a quartz bucket. I think the biggest problem with the counter narrative here is nobody ever wants to come in here and legitimately lay something down that will refute anything I say. They just give up. And that's all you can do, isn't it? It's all you can do. You're scared of the truth. It's not me. It's what I tell you that you're scared of. I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm going to hold up a mirror, and you're going to crumble. Or you could make not such a big deal out of being wrong and just say, hey, you caught me. You're right. There's no evidence. There's no proof or whatever. Or this that I was told was going to happen. That never happened on that day like it was predicted to. It's okay to be wrong about that. I get predictions wrong all the time. I say, oh man, I've gone back and seen videos and I cringe. And I'm like, oh, you watch, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. And I'm like, none of that happened. None of it happened, bro. Oh, God, that hurts. I got all that shit wrong. And I will sit here on the live show and you can watch me get shit wrong. And that's okay. I'm not perfect. But I'm trustworthy. And that is what makes me trustworthy, is when I get something wrong and I say, hey, I'm not perfect, I got this wrong, but hey man, the fucking stock market or the goddamn crypto is going up to here, blah, 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 you know, and you're like, yeah, I better buy a little fucking Bitcoin right now. Megsy, hello. Hey Megsy, hey Megsy. They're in their position to gain public interest and money. You hate them all. I hate them all too. I hate all the George Santoses and the Ron DeSantises, the Nancy Pelosi's, the Biden family, the Trump family, the Clinton family, the Bush family, all of them. I fucking hate them all. People should step up their fucking hate game. You know, if you're not hating all politicians, you're behind, man. You're slipping. Billy, oh, Billy's here, everybody. Billy. But for me, it's more important that I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at night, man. I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror if I was spinning narrative on shit just because I wanted to achieve something, I was going after a goal. Like, let's just say, for instance, I'm just going to make this one up. Let's just say all I want is my number one goal is LGBTQ rights. I want people in the LGBTQ community to have equal rights with everybody else. Let's say equal rights for LGBTQ is my number one thing. So my way to achieve that is to see that Joe Biden gets elected, because in my stupid, fucked up mind, I think that the Democrats are more pro-LGBTQ than, say, the Republicans would be. So then I have to, and I still can't think of this word, I have to sacrifice all of my other beliefs that I don't share with the Democrats, right? I can't think of the word. And in order for the greater good of getting equality for all LGBTQ people, I will also allow the Democrats to move in there and silence people on the right, because that's what they do. They silence voices. And they take away your First Amendment right to free speech on social media. They're silencing people all over the place every chance they get. So if that was my number one issue, and then I would be like, I would go around on my podcast and I would be like, Joe Biden did this today. Joe Biden said this today. The Biden administration passed this, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's like, dude, did you see him fall down those stairs? And I'd be like, you're blocked. Right? And we're just talking about how great Biden is right now and how great his administration is and all the fantastic legislation is, because all I'm thinking is this one issue that I've grabbed a hold of that I want to do. So then I'm willing to throw away all of my personal values, right? Which would be honesty and keeping it real, to achieve this equality for LGBTQ community, right? And then say I get it. Say at that point, would I just be like, yeah, I'm satisfied. Great, we got what we wanted. All right, let's see. What are we doing now, everybody? Wait. Hey, where'd everybody go? Everyone saw me for exactly what I was. I was a fucking sellout. For whatever my reason or reasons were, I was willing to ignore all of the decay and disgusting, rotted part of the Democratic Party to support them so I could get what I wanted. That's the vulgarity of politics. And when you pick a side, you guys are playing right into that. Because trust me when I tell you, none of you on the other side can admit any wrong that your side does. And if you did, you wouldn't be able to go fucking pull a lever for them in the goddamn voting booth. So that's the problem right there, is your inability to see the wrong of what you support because it satisfies something else, some other thing that you think is important. And that's how politics turns us all into little fucking disgusting monsters. Vulgar, disgusting crud on the fucking bottom of a goddamn swamp somewhere. It's disgusting and it's vulgar, and we're vulgar when we play into it. And when you play that fucking side, and I don't care if you're the Democrat or the Republican or what side you're fucking playing, and you don't see all the bad there, and you can go support them blindly, I don't even want to fucking talk to you because you're a fucking sellout. And I'm not a sellout. I'm not a sellout to your narrative. When are you going to understand that? You should love me for that. You should love that I don't sell out to your fucking narrative. That's why you want to keep coming back and watching the show, because I'm keeping it more real than you're willing to keep it. Subjugate. We're being very distracted right now. It's not intentional, but we are being very distracted because there's so much going on right now. But we're gonna have some fun hindsight here when the dust settles. We're gonna look back at these years and go like, what the fuck were we doing? Mordecai? Gus, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 100% right. "60% of the time, it works 100% of the time." Man, I was watching Hassan tell Pierce Morgan that he's a propagandist. He says, I'm a propagandist. I'm a propagandist. Okay, Google. Propagandist definition.
Here's the definition of propagandist: derogatory. A person who disseminates propaganda.
Okay, Google. Propaganda definition.
Here's the definition of propaganda: information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote a political cause or point of view.
That is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm sick of all of you propagandists out there that have your narrative and have your straw man arguments and won't look at the full truth. And when you're ready for the full truth, when you want to see the full spectrum of everything, you'll come here. You know? That's the only thing I can give you. It rubs a lot of people the wrong way, and I'm sorry about that, you know? I'm sorry I don't have more people watching. But you can either take it or you can't. To you, man. Yeah. Thank you, Aunt. Thank you. Thank you very much for saying that. I appreciate that. When can we put all the bullshit behind us. I know, right? Let people be people, man. Let people do whatever the fuck they want, and don't let it bother you. Whatever people are doing. And remember, the vast majority of child molesters out there are heterosexuals. All right? All you heterosexuals out there, you guys are the child molesters. Remember that. It's mostly y'all. Or should I say it's mostly us? Oops. Damn. I checkmated myself. You mean observer? You mean like the way you just answered me, bro? Huh. How impressive of you to be able to. Oh, that's right. You weren't able to not able to talk to me. That's right. You just got trolled. And when trying to look like a troll, dude, you just got fucking trolled. Mind blowing, right? Boom. I realized I'm not watching live. Wolfie. Really? You're not watching his live? So it kicks you off the live? That confounded Wi-Fi. What is propaganda? It's false information to push a narrative. I like that. Hassan's like, to Pierce Morty, he's like, I'm a propagandist. I'm a propagandist. I'm like, so you're saying you're a liar and you're proud of that. You're acting like that's some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a, like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a selling point or something. You tell people you're a fucking liar for your narrative. Just Hassan saying that, you know? And what's crazy is almost every news person, every anchor, every reporter, almost everyone, there's a few exceptions, and every podcaster is a propagandist as well. And man, I remember when I struggled with having to talk about stupid shit on the show, like cyclical vomiting syndrome and things that may have made cannabis look bad. And I was like, you know, we'll talk about all this shit. Because if I were to straw man my audience and then somebody were to come along and say, why won't you ever talk about this? I'd be like, well, dude, we had, you know, it goes against everything that I'm trying to say. And, you know, and then he's like, well, or they'd be like, well, isn't that worth looking at? Well, yes, it is actually. So it's always good to be completely truthful. And what do we find out about cyclical vomiting syndrome? It's caused by that frickin' neem oil garbage. That's what causes it. So, Grow your own, I guess. There's a lot of morons out there that use neem oil. I don't want to talk about neem oil. Propaganda. Every single one, right? It's just how people are. I mean, if I had to say someone wasn't a propagandist, I would be. I mean, when you have someone like Hassan, who's one of the number one podcasters on the planet, bragging about being a propagandist to Piers Morgan, you know, so the whole world can hear him say it. I'm a propagandist. You're a fucking sellout. That's what people want to hear. People want to be sold to. They want to be sold to, man. To liars, I guess. These are the people that have the giant audiences. The fucking propagandists. You wouldn't call me a propagandist? I would hope not. I would hope not. I think the United States government is one of the greatest propagandists of our time. You know, they're perfecting it. They're making China and North Korea look bad. You hear what Biden said about all the weaponry being used in all this war is made in America, so we should all be, you know. And remember, all these weapons are being made in America. You guys find... You guys have a problem with that statement? Like, you know, that may have worked for World War II when everybody was waving the American flags around. I don't think it's going to work so much now. But we still have a ways to go. There's still not enough people that are seeing reality. So that will drive you crazy. That will drive you crazy. That'll drive me crazy. Just realizing how few of us there are, you know. Well, all these propagandists have these massive following numbers, you know. I can't think of someone and say they're not a propagandist. I can't recommend you watch someone and say they're not a propagandist. This would be good for you. My father used to say, not saying the whole truth is lying. That's what propagandists do. They straw man. They only give you one side, the side that bolsters what they want you to believe. And they leave off all the facts that counter their own argument, even though they know them. You'll offer up debunked sources, and they'll be like, no, they won't even acknowledge that you sent them. Yeah, fungus gnats, absolutely, bro. There's a product. It's called GoNats, GOGNATS. It's cedar oil. It smells nice. You mix like 1 ounce to a gallon of water with a little dish soap. The grammar Nazi. I'm not being a troll. Trouble finding out if you're a troll. Concurring with the statements by over the button. No, dude, he's not a troll, bro. Gus Groves isn't a troll. Be nice, Billy. Gus Groves is a old time viewer, bro. No, he's a viewer. He came over from IG. I think he said Instagram. Explains why America is poor. Biden is a Chinese puppet. He decided to call me a Nazi. Billy, come on, dude. You literally just blocked the guy that came in here, and the first thing he said to me was, I must have been told to follow you before I left IG. Very interesting topics. I see here all the time. Smoking one right now. Detroit Cherry Runs. Hope all is stoned are getting there. And you just blocked that guy, bro? Because he called you a grammar Nazi? Really? Chill, bro. Chill. Well, don't do it, bro. I mean, come on, man. Don't do shit like that. You're literally talking to me about it, and I said don't do it, and you did it anyway. You know, I don't see anybody else really talking in the chat. He's been talking to me this whole show. Well, no, if you had blocked him, I could have just unblocked him, but you fucking muzzled him, and there's nothing I can do about that. It makes me sad, Billy. It makes me sad. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. I totally believe you, but I just wish you wouldn't block people on here. If, you know, if I'm not having a problem with them and you're just attacking people and arguing with them and then getting them to fucking get triggered and say something to you so you can fucking use your mod powers on them, bro. Because selfish sounds like an attack to me. Okay, take my mod away, please. Oh. It's a pain in the ass. Dude, close this fucking bullshit. You. What is going on? Oh, it's the wrong fucking. I'm logged into the wrong channel. That might be the problem. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay. Dude, why did they change these? They changed the menus again. These fucking idiots. All right. All right. Bro, you don't have to. You blocking somebody that's new to the channel that's just come in to talk to me. That's not protecting me. I might be a pain in the ass, but I'm fun. Damn it. As a valued creator, suck my dick, YouTube. As a valued creator, I got your valued creator right here. I got your valued creator right here, buddy. Mr. Slowski. We haven't heard from him in a while. Hey, Facebook user. Big Merc 83. We lost that guy. I wonder what happened to that guy. He must have got mad at me for some shit I said. Tonka 620. I don't see him anymore. So, yeah, that gunman killed himself. They found him in the woods. He left a note. And in the note, he said, "I'll be dead when you find this." He's gonna go kill a bunch of fucking people at a place where I used to go hang out. What the fuck point, dude? What's the point of that? You only do that because other people do that. Why do other people... What's the whole fucking point of that? You know? I think this country was better when we took care of our mentally ill. I think it was, at least. I don't know. I had friends get locked up. But I never had a friend get locked up and come out and say, you know, I got locked up and I fucking hate the government for it. I've never heard that one. Not yet. Kat, you want to go outside? You're a mess. You need a bath too. I need to hire an animal bathing company. Come in here and bathe the dogs and the cat. Did I say dogs? Come in here and bathe the dogs. Come in here and bathe the Beezles. He's a Beezle. I can call him a Beezle. He counts as a Beezle. The grapes. The crunchy, juicy grapes. One of life's little pleasures. Bull Market, what's up, buddy? There's a Beazle extract company? No. I wonder if they want to use Rogie as their poster doggy. No, this looks like a pot of coffee. Skeeter B. Romaine said thank you again. You're welcome. Haven't gotten a second shoulder yet. This mug was fired in the largest kiln in Lake County in California. They built this kiln, it's just huge. They can put extremely large pieces in there, and they can do, a whole bunch of these at once. But that's, yeah. Oh. God. So, those of you who know what I did last night, um, continuing the conversation, you know, and it's getting to know you, getting to know more about you. It's nice, you know, it's nice. We're having fun right now. Where are we at, everybody? Hippie Chick just said, geez, 34 viewers, 5 likes, hit the like button, trendies. These aren't trendies per se. You know if they're trendies, they're going to hit that like button. That's how you find out. You know, you'd look at the thumbs ups and you're like, oh man, what are all these viewers? 30, it says 37 over here, 15 over here. So that's over 50 people watching right now. She's getting out of the... Oh, you guys getting out of the honeymoon stage? Right, Josh? I gotcha. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hippie Chick. we're talking about cannabis oil right now. We're having a very interesting conversation about cannabis oil. I just told her I make that triage oil for my mom. Incred, what's up? Yo. Haven't really gotten that second shoulder yet. Oh yeah, I saw you say that before. So nobody's talking over there in that chat. If you guys would like to talk on the I don't understand what you mean can really be curtailed for a narcissist. I don't get that. I mean, I guess you would have had to have given the advice for me to understand what you're referring to, or you'd have to at least tell me what you're talking about. Because I'm just kind of lost. I'm in the middle of moving. Where are you moving, Shelly? Thanks for the entertainment. Well, allow me to fire up a dab here of some fine cannabis oil. I'm going to hit the OG Kush. I've lost my my mustard gas, so I've been sitting here like I was like I've had it because I just did a dab of it. It's like where is it? Here it is. It's behind my torch. But I got the OG Kush here, man. I got plenty of that. So we're going to do a dab of OG Kush. Oil concentrate. Okay, a minute from now, so 1:09:30, give or take. And this is that OG Kush, so you want to go a little cooler on it for flavor. Josh, whore dog, I had a bad habit of giving advice, but I'm not asked for it. I want to know a way to modify giving unwanted advice. You're a narcissist? You're not a narcissist. I don't think you understand what a narcissist is. You're not a narcissist. Go look up the definition of the word narcissist, and you tell me if you really believe that you are a narcissist. That's a hell of a statement to make. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers here in about 10 seconds. A little bit more cool down time here. Yes. Let's puff it up with a little puffing smoke. Yeah. You calling yourself a narcissist proves that you are not a narcissist. Josh, that was excellent, bro. That was excellent what you just said. Did I run you over? Are you okay? Was I on your tail? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were right there. I was afraid that was going to happen. I think I ran over the end of its tail, just the fur of it, knocked some fur off the back. But he's just sitting there. He's like, whatever. He's cool. So much cat hair. like this hedge, man. I'm really digging this. I'm like, I did a thing. I did a thing, man. Wait till I go out there and trim it nice. It's going to be so special. It's so nice. Let's just say that you are a narcissist. Okay, Google. Narcissist definition.
Here's the definition of narcissist: a person who has an excessive interest in or admiration of themselves.
You admire yourself, hippie chick? Do you look in the mirror and go, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Ah, yes, it is I. It is I. Is that you? This could be a problem. And this could explain some things, too. The advice I would give you is to join a narcissist support group on Facebook and talk to people that are admitted narcissists. I mean, usually those groups are just victims of narcissists. No, lack empathy? I didn't get that out of that definition. Narcissists who think the world revolves around them, like Donald Trump is a narcissist. Is that fair enough? Love him or hate him, you gotta admit what the man is, right? I mean, just listen to him talk for 5 minutes and you tell me if he has, thoughts that the world revolves around him. Hillary Clinton, narcissist. World revolves around her. I'm with her. They don't even use her name. She's so confident that everyone's going to know who that's referring to that she just says, I'm with her. That's a narcissist, man. Someone who would assume something like that. Ron DeSantis, huge narcissist. The doctor, Lobato, that works underneath him, huge fucking narcissist. That girl that was married, that was seeing Johnny Depp, narcissist. That woman, massive narcissist. It's not a good thing, There's a song that Endorphin does, and it's basically about a narcissist. He does such a great job, and the studio version of it is even better. Here, we'll listen to it. Check this out. I don't know which song it is. I don't know the title. Let me see if it's this one. 6 minutes. Would it be 6 minutes long? I think it might be shorter than that. This one. Oh, here it is. I found it. I know it. It's called the Greatest of All Time. That's the name of the song. Okay. So there's a video here.
Oh shit. The stars are shining just for me.
There's Big Jim, guys.
Everybody look at me.
That's right.
I'm so fresh and I'm so good. Don't you wish that you could be? Oh, so smooth, just like me. I'm so sexy, I'm so sweet. I'm so far, I'm like Pete. Don't you wish that you were me? I'm really quite aesthetically pleasing.
Hey, Domino. Right on. That's awesome.
I know you're looking at me. I get it. I'd be looking at me too. I am sexy. Fuck yeah, I mean sexy, sexy. Like shining gleaming man god sexy. Like the world would not even continue to exist on its axis unless I was a part of its existence. Sexy.
Isn't that fucking awesome?
All right. Good.
Isn't that awesome? Those are my boys, Endorphin. I recorded their first album in my house. And that guy right there that recorded them, Ben, holy shit, dude, these recordings are so great. They did such a great job. Dude, that right there, what we just listened to, you could just turn that up so loud, and it's perfect. It's a perfect recording. Geez Louise, you guys. Hello, all of you. What's up? If you want to, if you'd like to just click through and come on into the Rumble chat, you guys, and there's so many of you watching. I can't believe how many people are here right now. So, dude, there's 58 people, guys. Almost 60 people watching. So thank you to all of you guys that are here. Do you guys like listening to Endorphin? You want to watch Adam play guitar on one of those songs? This is a playthrough. They're really cool. They'll show you the guitar work. This is Adam playing guitar. Domino. Hey, Dan, what's up, buddy? Billy, I lifted your mod. You told me to take your mod off. I took your mod off. That's why you can't take your mod off, because I already did. And let me tell you this too, Billy. I was really, really high when you said that to me, and it was really hard for me to try to figure out the menus again to just get in there to take your mod off. It was frustrating, and it made me sad, and it confused me. Gods, seize Billy now! Throw him in the dungeon! Gods, bring me a tissue! Bro, if you're still mod, I'm okay with that. I don't care. Whatever you want. I just want to make you happy, Billy. I just want you to be happy. So, the guy that you muzzled, he never came back. So, you're still here. Dude, that solo is so clean and perfect, and when he plays it live, he nails it just like that. He nails it every time. When they're at band practice or when they're live, it doesn't matter. He'll nail it. I mean, it's just like, God, man, such a well-written solo, man. He's amazing. He's such an amazing guitar player. Me and Ice, we love going and watching them play. I'm kind of sick of eating your shit. Whatever, bro. Don't be mad at me, man. What am I doing? Why am I attacking you? Why do you feel like I'm attacking you? All I was saying was the guy was us. I don't have that many people watching, man. That's all I was saying. All I said was, hey, mod off a little bit. Isn't that okay for me to say that? Is it not okay for me to say, hey, don't ban people so quickly? That's all I'm saying. That's not a big deal, bro. It's not an attack on you. I mean, if you had just said something to me before you banned the guy or before you muted the guy, I would have had a feeling that if anybody gets muzzled, bro, they're pissed, man. They don't want to come back, man. Once you get fucking muted on a goddamn channel, you're like, well, fuck you. You know? All right, man. The reason I've gone so long is because there's so many people here. You guys have just been relentless. And you still are. Hey, did I say it was going to go up to 34,100? What did I tell you guys? I can't remember. There, it hit all the way up to 34.4, and now it's gone down, but now it's gone back up to 34.2, and it's on its way up again, and it's kind of shooting up right now. So that's kind of worth watching right there. That is definitely a big move up. It's occurring right now. Man, my neighbor, she's got these mangrove orchids just like I've got, and her gardener went in there and trimmed them way up, and they're just these posts, man, like trunks, man. They're up like 2 feet, man, and those have been there a long time, obviously, because these have probably been in here a while, and they're nowhere near that height. You know, but it's crazy the way he trimmed him up like that, man. And it just makes me wonder, how tall will these get? Because they're pretty like that. It's kind of cool, man. I'm going to have them all over the yard. I'm going to have them all over the yard. It's going to be beautiful, especially when they're all in bloom. And I got a whole bunch of these all over the yard. They all have this giant white flower on top. Boom. I'm excited. Romaine and Michael Haskey just got, I sent them some plants, some of these, or I sent them these and some of that octopus plant. I don't know what that thing's called. That octopus plant, I don't know what it's called. But I can find out, man. I take a picture of it. You know, I got like a plant ID. All right, Billy, I love you. Don't be mad at me. Gods, release Billy from the dungeon. Tell him I love him dearly. Dave Campione. Whore 1. Narcissist / empathy. A female cannabis. Now I'm gonna harvest it for seed. Fucking mail overnight. I like morning glories. Smells like victory. All right, so there's just so many of you here, and I just love that you guys are here, and I just want to say thank you. Feel free to click over into the Rumble and subscribe to the channel if you want, man. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next show. I don't know when it'll be. I might not be having so many shows now, you know, but when I have them, I look forward to them, and I look forward to seeing y'all. So, just depends on what's going on with me and my little personal life. So, you guys take care, and I will see you on the next show. And, you know, as I shut this one down, there's 35 people watching across all the channels. So, it's, you know, shutting down a show with 35 viewers for me is unheard of. Generally, I won't do it. But you guys, remember, hashtag keep it open. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. And 34,200 Bitcoin not bad. It's going up as exactly as I predicted. It's going up the way, and I told you guys, we were down at 33.4. And it hit that low. And then I saw that giant inverse head and shoulders pattern. And I said it's going to double that. And if you look on here, you'll see. There's the inverse head and shoulders. It's all the way down at the bottom. And then look how high it went. Because I told you it was good. After that, I was like, it's got to go up. And it did, exactly as I told you it would. So, that's how that works. It always works like that, for the most part. Almost always works like that. As long as there's not a market crash or something crazy doesn't happen. You know, like another war breaking out somewhere else. But, you know, we're in World War III right now as it is. Ooh, I got a hashtag keep it. Ooh, I got a hashtag keep it opens. I got hashtag keep it opens. I got some house to keep it open, man. I got some house to keep it open.
Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching the Pow Boom Political Vigilante with special guest, friend of the show. What's your name again?
Oh, shit.
You've only known me for 20 years.
Is it Rhonda? What is it? No, it's the Crypto Kitty, Rosie Tran, who I have known, yes, for 20 years. And you were actually one of the people that got me to wake up to Bitcoin and crypto. There was a group of you. I was like, it was an orange pill gangbang, and that's what happened. You guys just pinned me down and put an orange ball gag on me. It was a weird event. I was high. I don't know what happened. No, but you're one of the people. You came on the show and we were like, Graham, I remember you said to me, you go, I'm a little shocked, Graham. You're this big lefty socialist against the central banks, and you don't really know Bitcoin and crypto. And I was like, you're right. And several people in the chat were like, Graham, how are you fucking Bitcoin? And I started paying attention to it because I owned crypto and didn't know what it was because I owned the Ray token from Rockfin. Thank you, everybody watching on Rockfin. So now that we're following it, and now I've gone full Bitcoin maxi.
I'm full orange pills,
Yeah,
for
full-
sure.
full orange
for
pill.
sure. And sometimes when you listen to some of these talks with Max Kaiser or Michael Saylor or Raoul Pal, you like get deeper sucked in. Like you're like, yeah.
Dude, go to El Salvador, where they're literally like, by law, altcoins are called securities.
Yeah.
Everybody down there calls them shitcoins. Everybody. That's whole country of Bitcoin maxis. And anyone that owned altcoins, they like sold them, converted them to Bitcoin. That whole country is one big orange pill. And that's largely due to a bunch of people. Max and Stacy very much helped, but Michael Peterson, who created Bitcoin Beach, he has a Bitcoin Beach podcast, and he was the surfers that made El Zonte into Bitcoin Beach. It's really fascinating. But so, as
You're doing a documentary on
I'm
it?
raising money about a documentary about it, which is cool. That is evolving in a very cool way. I had a very big meeting last week at a big production company. Can't say their name, but things are moving. And I will be in El Salvador for the Adopting Bitcoin Conference, which is November 7th through the 9th. November 8th, I'm doing a show with Mona Sheikh, who's been on the show, and Max Kaiser. Right? He just tweeted out that he's going to do the show. How cool is that, Max?
Is he doing political vigilante or are you doing a stand-up show?
Doing a stand-up show
Where?
in San Salvador at the
Oh my God,
conference.
that's amazing!
Yeah.
Oh.
Max Kaiser is going to be on the show. It's like I talked to him when he was up here for Bitcoin, Pacific Bitcoin, and I hung out with him and Stacy, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do the show. This
Will he
sounds rad."
sign my book
So,
bag?
Good for you.
and if you go to GrahamElwood.com,
Banana
if you're going to be in
Caffe.
El Salvador for the first week of November,
Very
you can
sad
save
and depressed.
21%, using Elwood 21 coupon code. So that's a
That's
shout out
awesome.
to Satoshis. But so you and I both become Bitcoin maxis. As we were talking about earlier, the crypto markets and Bitcoin markets going up and down. It could be good or bad. Part of it is we're watching the dollar collapse. We're watching America collapse.
I don't know why that's so funny to me because it's so sad. I'm not laughing that our democracy is collapsing, but it just sounds so. What's the opposite of utopian?
Dystopian.
Dystopian. It just sounds so dystopian when you
I know.
say it.
It's hard to swallow.
When you're like, oh, the collapse of our democracy,
I know.
whatever.
We're just saying it like it's been a rainy weekend, like a lot of snow this summer or whatever. Like it's just it's really like when you say it out loud and we're
I'm
living
like
it.
1984. What's happening?
It is. But I wanted to talk to you about this because what are your thoughts on? I'll bring this up. So one of the things that some people theorizing spiked the price recently to 35K was the BlackRock ETF. Now it keeps saying it's going to happen. It's a rumor that spikes the price, and now they're saying it's not happening. So this was just in CoinDesk, right? So Bitcoin price drops 3% after BlackRock Bitcoin ETF pulled from the DTCC's website. So I have mixed feelings about. I just don't like BlackRock. I don't like what they stand for.
Hey,
They're
man,
one
you're
of the big
racist, bro.
Hedge funds that own all this real estate.
Is it 'cause
and
they're
deliberately
black,
jack
bro?
up the prices we were talking about in that early.
Yo, Graham, you don't like BlackRock, bro? You're racist. All right, so weird. The show's over, so everybody go. I'm just gonna play my guitar for a little bit. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova. A champagne supernova in the sky. Wake up the dawn and ask her why. She dreams a dream, she never dies. Wipe that tear away now from your eye. Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova. 'Cause we don't believe that we're gonna get away for the summer. But you and I will never die. The world's still spinning around. We don't know why. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide, like a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova in the sky. In the sky, in the sky. were getting high. We were getting high. We were getting high. Love this old trendy style. Are we smoking? Megsy says. All right. I would have liked to have seen more Keep It Opens, personally. I would have liked to have seen more Keep It Opens. I would have liked to have seen some accolades. Yes, accolades for the music. Yes, some accolades for the music. I don't know, some sort of appreciative type texts in the chat. That would have been nice. Something to motivate me to keep playing the guitar, to keep entertaining for you. I could have, I would have, I could have gone all day. You guys are just sitting there not saying anything. So I'm going to call it. I would entertain you guys for hours. I would. But you guys are just not even going to... You just won't play ball, man. So I will see you guys later. I hope you feel like playing ball later, which means participating in the chats. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.